She has talent, but, like a top prospect, you wonder when it is going to translate into big hits. In October, ESPN, under then-President John Skipper, felt the need to poach Nolan from Fox Sports, where she was not really on the air much. Company paid her 7 figures, believing Nolan, 31, has a large social media following, which her more than 400,000 Twitter followers suggest is true. As of right now, she does SportsCenter Snapchats 2 or 3 times a week. The segments are approximately 3 to 5 minutes long. She also does a weekly podcast. Those are her current regular assignments. Nolan also occasionally appears on Don Le Batard's show, Highly Questionable, and some other TV talk shows as a guest. She was part of ESPN's Pool Room for one of its alternative broadcasts of the College Football National Championship. In development, she has what will be a weekly show that is expected to appear on social media. Even when you add it all up, her per-hour rate is pretty livable. ESPN pays plenty of big salaries, but as the network gets leaner and leaner in terms of workforce, it has laid off hundreds over the last few years. It seems there needs to be a payoff with the highest salaries. While ESPN declined an interview request with Nolan, it did provide a statement. When Katie joined ESPN, we announced that she would bring her perspective, authenticity and sense of humor across multiple platforms and a variety of projects, and that is exactly what is happening, said Ryan Spoon, ESPN Senior Vice President of Social Media, as part of the statement. Yes, she is most prominent on digital. That's not a flaw, it's by design. Building invested fans today requires that you reach them in a variety of ways and not be limited by past conventions. ESPN argues it is grabbing a younger demo with its SportsCenter Snapchat. It says it reaches 2 million people daily. It could not break down whether Nolan's spots do better than the lesser-known or paid hosts' ones. From what we have seen, Nolan has some skills, flashing some humor as she tries to be edgy. But working at a Disney-owned company, like ESPN, in the social media age, there are rules at the edges. There are limitations for someone who is supposed to be very irreverent. The biggest headline Nolan has made since arriving at ESPN is when she called President Trump a ********ing stupid person on a Vice show. It came at a time when ESPN was trying to lose a perception from some of a liberal bias. As it turns out, Nolan's best skill may be developing projects. At FS1, she hosted a weekly show called Garbage Time, which didn't get much of a rating but did win Sports Emmy for Outstanding Social TV Experience. After Garbage Time ended, she never really did much at FS1, though there always seemed to be talk about a next project. Now, at ESPN, she is developing a digital show. It sounds as if it will happen, though there is no timetable for exactly when. Either way, in ESPN's eyes, it is getting its money's worth with Nolan. To receive articles like this direct to your inbox, sign up for our sports newsletter. Here, what do you want to know? Your co-workers' salaries, $4.48.